Good morning, everyone. For this video, we're gonna figure something out together. I just walked this morning. My hair messy, I'm sweating, but this thing coming to my head. And I want to thank you to the customer yesterday that she brought out an insight. I never thought of myself that way. I never think of my life that way. But now we need to figure something out for our children. She was selling the house, a little bit stressed. Actually, a lot of stress. You know, because when you're doing something like that, you don't know is it gonna go through or it's gonna fall through. And if you have a deadline to do something else, if you have some other event that's gonna happen that need you to be sure that you're gonna sell the house, you know it. It's a lot of stress. And then, you know, like she told me that she have to take a lot of inhaler because of the panic attack or anxiety. We didn't talk about it. Is it an anxiety or panic attack? So me and her, we are so close. We've been together for so long, this customer. So I told her, I say, this is something new. If somebody knew, I wouldn't say this. But because we've been together for so long, she know how I am. And so I'm just looking back into my life every day. So I told her, I say, if you have to switch a day with me, I don't know how many inhaler you have to take. And she know me so well that I don't take anything for my anxiety or my panic attack. Do I have one? Yes, I do. I'm just like everybody else. But if you see me at work, you don't know that I'm just like a normal person. But everybody think that I can just take on anything and everything. But that's not true. Each of us are flesh. So we have the feeling. But anyway, this is what she said. Sally, you are thriving on that. So she was telling me that I thrive on difficulties. I thrive on struggling. So I think the way that I take it is, I love this way. And I live for that. And I never thought of it that way. But I do. I did, and I'm doing it. And that's just how I do. I don't enjoy relaxing. But I enjoy solving the problem. I enjoy seeing things that are difficult and I don't know about, and I want to fix it. Just like you know that I try to fix everybody's problem all the time. Sometimes it's just like overboarding, doing too much or asking too much or giving too much information or advice, but that's what I like to do. That's what I love doing. So she's saying that, Sally, your life, it's a lot of problem, a lot of issue, a lot of difficulty because you thrive on that. You like that so much. So you okay. You don't have to take any inhaler. And I think she is right. The question of this morning, so this is the question video. It's not a advice or it's not a information that I'm giving you. The question of today, this morning is, we all have children. Most of us have children, not all of us. We need to find a way to raise our children to enjoy solving the problem, to enjoy the pressure, to enjoy the difficulties. My thing is, if we can raise them, I'm not saying to be like me, but to the point that you have anxiety, but you're still okay. You have anxiety, but you're still functioning. You have a panic attack, but you can still live your life and it's okay. Like, we need to find a way to raise our children to be okay, to be pressured on, to be okay, to go through all the difficulties without using anything. Now, inhaler is perfect. But as you know that our society offers so many things that is not okay for our generation, children generations. So the way my parents raised me is I have to fix, most of the time I have to fix the whole house problem together, me and my parents. I know all the financial since I was like 5 or 6. Financial difficulty. You know, my parents have stalls back home, grocery store. So if we're short of money, from the newborn to the 7-year-old, we all have to know. So we know not to ask for stuff. We know how to save more stuff because we have financial difficulty. If we have loans that we have to pay back, because everybody is back then it's a shock loan shock. So that's not bank. If you owe them $500, but your house was $10,000, they be able to take your house. You know, so 6 years old, we all know this stuff, and we live through it, and we manage things together. Like I was just 5 years old, but I have to know it. This is I'm just telling you how I was brought up. And I don't know how much it affects me right now and how much it's benefit me. But I am be able to go through all the things. And when I say problems, it's not, to me right now, it's not a health problem. It's not a money problem. But if I get into anything that is on a stalling and I don't know is it go through or not, I be able to functioning all everyday life without depending on anything. I learn how to calm myself down, and I learn how to tell myself that it is okay. If it don't go through, I'm still fine. Another thing is I want to tell you that my parents always teach me, this is what it is. We born with nothing, and most of us start life with nothing. Like me, my parents didn't give me $10,000 to start life. My parents didn't give me $20,000 to start life. Me and B, we start life with no money, but of course his parents support us a lot. But anyway, just so you know that even if you fail, even if you're not success at what you're doing right now, you're gonna be okay. Remember, you start with 0. If you have to go back to 0 again, it is okay. You have to remember that when you start life at age 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you have no experience, and you start life at 0 and you were still okay. Imagine now you're 35, you're 55, you're 65. If you have to start life again, you have so much work behind you, unless you haven't worked your whole life. If not, you have a lot of experience. And another thing that my parents taught me is superpower. My mom never know about God. You know, she just know about God maybe 10 years ago. Surfacing, you know, like know nothing much about God. But mom always say that do good thing. To Christian way is obey God, but to our believing is do good thing, treat other like the way you want to be treated, and you won't die. Somebody gonna help you. And me always try to help other people, help all my customers, help other people that I don't know about. Sometimes I don't even know who they are. I heard about something they do, I'll be helping as the food or as the money. And when you build that kind of thing, you're not worried about yourself. I'm helping other all the times. So I believe that is when times come to me, somebody gonna help me. Just like when you teach your children to keep sowing seed, you know that produce gonna come from somewhere. So maybe I'm not too worried. And I always say that even I'm become homeless, I'm gonna be fine. It's just, I don't know how I'm gonna be fine, but I know I'm gonna be fine. Somebody gonna find me and help me. I don't know. Or if I'm gonna fall to 0 again, like when I start 16 years ago, I'm gonna be okay. I don't know how it's gonna lay out if that thing happened, but I've been doing such a good thing. I've been obeying, God's words. Uh, you know, don't chill, don't steal, don't kill, and don't judge, and love thy neighbors. I've been practicing it, so I know it's gonna come back to me. I know. So I thought I'm not gonna give any advice, but this is not advice anyway, because I'm still raising my children. But this is how my parents brought us up. So I hope this video is not too long, but it's just enough to give you some thoughts. Have a good day, everyone. I got my walk done. Get ready to go work.